adult stem cells, your gray hair, and the smashing of scientific dogmas. I'm Lex Pelger, and this is Sciencemancy. In Nature magazine, you can read the popular write-up here, or the name of the actual paper is Dedifferentiation Maintains Melanocyte Stem Cells in a Dynamic Niche. What makes this so cool is we've known about adult stem cells for quite some time. You have these different pockets of stem cells in different organs of your body. You have many different types of them. You have them in your bone marrow to create different blood cell types. You even have adult neural stem cells, which is a fairly new discovery. You have lots of stem cells in your intestines. And so the dogma has been these stem cells stay as a unique niche. The ones in your bone marrow just stay there and they reproduce themselves and keep their stemminess. And some of them get chosen to go off and differentiate into the different types of blood cells. And so that's how you keep maintaining your blood cells from this niche that lives in your bone marrow and constantly reproduces itself for your entire life. But it turns out that the first ever, the authors are fairly gleeful, as they should be, were these melanocytes. Or melanocyte stem cells, I should say. Because up here, they are in their undifferentiated form. These are not melanocytes. These are stem cells that could become them when they are needed. And when they are needed is when you start to grow a new hair. And instead of living in its niche, they move down close to this incoming new hair follicle, papilla. So these melanocyte stem cells here have become somewhat melanocytes. They are on the path. And some of them go on to become mature melanocytes. They don't show that here, but it's something like New Amsterdam morphing and changing into New York. And these melanocytes give color to the hair. But the absolutely crazy and new thing is, some of those intermediate melanocytes, some of those halfway to New York cells go back up to the niche and they go back to becoming New Amsterdam. This is what's never been seen before. You've never seen stem cells de-differentiate like this. And so that's what's so mind-blowing about this finding. And now to bring it back to the gray hair that we all know and love, all about the silver fox. Because as these age, the melanocytes aren't quite as strong after that, it leads to the graying of hairs that happens in tons of animals and in ourselves. So our little New Amsterdams of hair color start to get tired of going halfway to New York and coming back again, and they produce melanocytes that aren't as strong, and that's how we have gray hairs that show wisdom and loveliness and the smashing of scientific dogmas.